Hey, hey, what up, Upstate? How are you, man? Thanks for thanks for dropping by, man. Oh, hey, hey, Upstate, I'm glad you're here. Um, a couple of weeks ago, I tried to write in your chat, and it turns out to be I'm blocked. I don't know who blocked me, man. Hmm. Yeah, somebody blocked me in your side chat. I don't know who. I don't know. Yeah, I think a robot or something. Oh, cool, man. All right, man. Thanks, Upstate. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'll be there, man. I'll check it out. All right, man. Take care, man. Upstate. He's he's gone. Hey, Coach. What's up, man? Hey, how Chicky? How are you? Uh, I get the link up there if anybody wants to come up. Oh, thanks, Coach. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Heaven Chicky. Same thing too. I really appreciate it. Well, what can we see? Let's find something. Hey, Y2Pac, what's up, man? Oh, well, I think, oh, oh. Okay, dude, man. Good night, man, and sleep tight, man. Yeah, well, let's see. Well, wrestling. I want to say something. Wrestling. People say that wrestling is a bunch of guys doing gags and that. Well, let me tell you something. Back in the day in Mexico, back in the 1970s, this old abandoned bull bull was converted into a wrestling. I mean, they brought the best wrestlers from all the world, from from the United States, Japan, Europe, Asia, you name it. They're all there. I mean, Hulk Hogan, Bang Bang Bigelow, Andre Giant fought there. I mean, those matches were were sort of like fight to the death. Yeah, fight to the death. It was called Toreo de Cuatro Caminos. It was called. Cuatro Caminos is four trails because back when it was built in sometime back in early 20th century when it was the bowling arena and it was the area was still rural. there were four trails that lead to that bowling. The bowling arena operated for about I think 60 years. They closed in 1968, but about around 1975 or 74, it was converted into a wrestling arena. And you name it, if these matches over there were really matches, no fake stuff, no way. People actually got hurt bad. I mean, those matches were, I mean, wrestling there. I mean, if you were a legendary wrestler, you say, "Well, I wrestled there." That means you're a great wrestler. Yeah, Antonio Inoki from Japan wrestled there. Ran Amada, another one wrestler from Japan. Some of the best wrestlers in the world wrestled. I tell you, El Toreo de Cuatro Caminos, Bowling Arena of four trails, or four ways, or four roads, whatever you want to call it. They had that. And great wrestlers, yeah. Yeah. One of the yeah, coach or yeah, man, if you guys are one of the greatest wrestling matches of of tag of tag team 3-on-3 wrestlers uh took place in, in November. I don't remember the date exactly, but it took place in November of 1988. When you had uh the um the Diaz brothers who were known as the villains, the mask, and you had the Alvarado brothers who were known as the Los Los Brazos. One was called Brazo de Oro. Uh, that's one arm, Brazo de Plata, silver. And the other guy was called Silver and Platinum, something like that. And it was a match, and it was a really, really a match, really that really, really took place. Man, and blood was all over. Blood was all over, and people, and man, I mean, it wasn't fake. No, no. But let's go back uh, some, let's see, some 36 years before, back to 1952 to November 7th. A wrestling match was called the Mask Bet. That means if you win, now own it, and you will never use that mask ever again. That was a bet. So it took place in November 1952 at the Arena Coliseo, which is still there in Mexico City. The match consisted of El Santo, the most popular wrestler of all time, and the other one of the most popular wrestlers of the era, and one of the great legends of Mexican wrestling. And let me tell you this: you're not gonna the match took place. You know how long that match was? How long they fought? 70 minutes. It was a 70-minute match. Yeah, 70 minutes match. And El Santo won that. He took away the mask, unmasked Black Shadow. Yeah, unmask him. Yeah, those are the biggest wrestling matches in Mexico. The mask, uh, bet the mask. Yeah, you unmask him and then. Oh yes, yes, Black Shadow and. Oh yeah, and Santa went on to be in movies for the next 30 years or so. Went on to do movies, and sadly he died in 1984 of heart failure. He was one great wrestler, my El Santo. Man, everywhere he went, he sold out crowds everywhere. People just wanted to see him whenever he came. Yeah, he box office star. His his movies were out in theaters in Mexico. The theaters were packed. Get long lines to see movies like, what example, like Sancho versus the Vampire Woman, or Sancho versus the what's it called? Um, Daughter of Frankenstein, or, that one, or Sancho versus Doctor Death. Oh, he made a lot. He made about 50 movies in that period. 50 movies. Never did television series or anything like that. No. He appeared on television, as guest host on talk shows, but none of that crazy stuff. Like soap opera. El Santo. Yeah, he did, yeah, remember. I remember it was a double feature. Consisted of one El Santo movie, and the other movie was like either a Mexican cowboy, which was called a char film, or, or ranchera film, or a comedy. Consistent. Oh man, those were the two. El Santo versus the Vampire Woman, and El Santo in Revenge of the Vampire Woman, and El Santo and the Spectre of the Strangler. And El Santo in the Wax Museum. That was a really good movie. And El Santo, the Villains of the Ring. That's my favorite one of them. And his biggest movie was it's a movie that he did that he was only in that movie for about 15 minutes, I think, or 20 or something. That'll be The Mummies of Guanajuato, released in 1971. Yeah, kind of creepy movie. Yeah, these mummies come to life and terrorize the city of Guanajuato, like this. Yeah. Well, let me tell you guys about the mummies of Guanajuato, but what it really is. Okay, in the city of Guanajuato, which is a colonial city that was founded by Spaniards, and sometimes like in the 16th and 17th century, around that time. It was this very old city. It has a city. It looks like it's in Spain or something like that. Well, they have this museum that has all kinds of mummies there. You go in and you see all these mummies that date back all the way uh, to the early 1900s and 1800s and 1700s. They have them. Yeah, yeah, very creepy stuff. I mean, if Hey, Judy, what's up? Long time no see. What's up? So they have these creepy, oh, thank you, Big Judy. Thank you. So they have these creepy mummies all over the museum. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a nice place to visit. It has a lot of history. That town. But in '70, they make that movie that was about those mummies alive. A movie, yeah. And mummies and everything. Ah, okay. I was talking about Mexican wrestlers and mummies. You know, like, that and there's a city in Central Mexico that's it's kind of what people call that a colonial city. It dates back to the 17th century. Yes, mummies. Yes, yes. And they have this museum where they have all these mummies, and these were uh, 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 people that that lived in the town uh, years and years ago. Yeah, people that just their families donated the yeah donated their bodies to a museum so they can be mummified. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very great city. I mean, you go walk. I mean, there's a lot of museums, historical landmarks, and some great restaurants. Yeah, yeah. Every year during October, they have the October Festival. Yeah, and they got these guys and men, women who are like I think they're from the local university or something like that, and they all dressed like in a William Shakespeare style, era costumes and everything, and they go and they go around town uh, um, serenading people. Yes, 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 exactly. Yes, Vladimir Lenin, the founder of the Soviet Union. Yes, he was modified in several historical uh, um, uh, historical uh, people have been modified. I, 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 I in England they have one, but I forgot his name. Something. He's from somebody. He's from the 1800s or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember his name, brother, but it's from the 1800s. Yeah. Gotta look that up, yeah. England, yeah. Yeah, Lenin. Yes, Lenin. Yeah, was one, and the one I was telling you, there's also one who was, I think he was a scholar or a writer or something. Not Charles Dickens or Thomas Hardy, but he was. I don't know what's his name, but gotta look that up. Yeah, yeah, and let's see who was. Yeah, Lenin and yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Oh yes, Walking Dead. I think it's the last season. I think I I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, yeah. That's oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Walking Dead. Yes, I'm not. I haven't. I have watched a little bit. I never watched much of that show, but a lot of people, love that show, The Walking Dead. Well, I've seen a lot of zombie films, like Dawn of the Dead, or uh, Living Dead. I've seen all of them. Yeah, well, man, that's wonderful. Yeah, The Walking Dead. Huh? Yeah, yeah. When I watch, man, The Walking Dead. Yeah, yeah, Walking Dead. Yeah, I remember a show. Uh, you know, years ago in Mexico, back in the 1960s, there was a horror TV series. It was about mummies. Yeah, oh yeah. It was about mummies, and and the show started. People visiting the mummy museum, and there was this tour guide who was a creepy looking man, and he would tell stories about how that mummy died. It's something rare like that happened to them, or they died in some mysterious ways or something. Yeah, yeah. People would walk in the museum, and he would tell these creepy stories about how the man was really creepy too. Told the stories. Oh yes, yeah. The blob and the birds. Oh yeah, those ones, yeah. Yeah, that show that I was telling you about was it's in Spanish. It was filmed in 1962. It's like they made a big movie out of it about the mummies, a horror movie. Those mummies in that town coming to life and terrorizing the town. Yeah, I watched it when I was really really young. I was about 5 years old when I watched the movie. Oh my god! Well, the movies on YouTube. It's called Las Momias de Guanajuato. I'm gonna try to spell it. Okay. Oh, from that, I see that movie. Yeah, yeah, it's a great. The movie is about an hour 15 minutes. It's an old Mexican movie from 1991. Oh, wait a minute, wait, wait, wait. Yeah, hello, hello. How's that? Yeah, my mic. Every time I gotta turn it off and then turn it back on when that's happening. But thanks for telling me. Yeah, that's the same movie, and this is also the name of the television show. The movie is in color, but it's an hour, like 15 minutes long. The movie, yeah, the movie, and it's kind of like a superhero movie because it's about three wrestlers who go against these mummies. Yeah, it starts. The movie starts when these tourists are going into the museum. And there's this guy who's telling them stories about these mummies and everything and how they came there. And one of them, one lady noticed one of the mummies move his eyes or her eyes, and she fainted. Yeah, and then it's about one of the mummies who died 100 years later is looking revenge to kill the masked man who is trying to who defeated him. His grandfather defeated him in a wrestling match. Oh yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, it's in Spanish, but you're gonna see the the people going into the museum getting scared. I saw that scared the hell out of me. Yeah, you're gonna see like a man, a short man, like a midget or something, taking the people around the museum and telling them that and telling them the stories about the mummies and how they became mummies and everything. Yeah, yeah, the city of Guanajuato, Mexico, historical town. Yeah, historical town. Each year they have the Oktoberfest there. Mm. Oh yeah, Oktober Festival. Yes, they have these costumes like they walk around with guitar serenading people, and and they're dressed in like if it was the Shakespeare era, and they play guitar there. Yeah, it's a tradition. It goes back to those days. I mean, in Mexico and universities have those bands, of musicians. Well, that I got to stop here. Yeah, the mummies. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, yeah. Interesting, interesting. The fishing, yeah. Mm. I remember. Yeah, yeah, sure. If you want to put in the link, yeah, put it here. I'll check it out later. I remember when I was a kid in Mexico, right across the street from my house. Well, the next, not really, but the next block, there was this house, and and in their backyard or front yard, there was a cross there, and people said this. People would say that, oh, okay, cool. People would say somebody was buried there. There. I don't know if it's true or not, but how people say stuff just to scare the hell out of you. Yeah, yeah, yes. Okay, okay. Let me check it out. Okay, I'm gonna look through my phone. Come on, Red Shoe. Oh my God. Yeah, back then the tuberculosis was like was sort of like COVID right now. But back then, oh, I like blue too. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, blue. Well, okay, I am originally from Mexico. I have been here since 19. I live now in Southern California, between Los Angeles and San Diego. Well, I was born in Tijuana, Mexico, which is the border town with San Diego. That where I was born. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, tequila. Yes. Yes. The real tequila in Mexico. You gotta go travel a little bit south more, like about man, like about 900 miles south, like about yeah, yeah. Mhm. South of the place called Jalisco, which is in the western part of the country, west coast of Mexico. Yeah, that's where they have the tequila. Well, yeah, yeah, there is some strong stuff, and there's mild tequila. Yeah. Well, they have different kinds of liquor in Mexico. For example, in the south, they have mezcal, the one they say. But there's one that few people know about. Only if you visited that region, you probably heard about it. It's this liquor from the north uh, northwest Mexico, northwest. It's called. I'll write it right here. Uh, it's it's called Bacanora. Bacanora. It's yes, yes, oh yes. West Coast is different, you know. Weather's different, but when you are like that, it's a different world. Yeah. That's the one called Ba Bacanora liquor. That's one liquor people haven't. Few people know about it. Yeah, yeah. It's made out of cactus. Oh yes. Oh, we have a lot of things here in California. You know, you got Hollywood, Yosemite parks, and all the historical missions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bacanora. That's the liquor from from that region. Bacanora. Yeah, you got tequila and mezcal. You have, and there's one called aguardiente, which is some strong stuff. Stuff I don't touch. Aguardiente. Yep, we're almost up to the 1 hour, but Judy in Spanish. Okay. Let's see. Uh, oh my God. I don't. I don't. That's gonna be hard to find out. I'll find out. Okay. I'll just Google it. Hold on. Oh yes, I'm here. I had it muted. So yeah, Julie, Dita. That's one of them. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you. I like your read. Yeah. Yep. Get some water. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll be right back in a jiff. Okay. Hey, come on. Go. Yes, I'm back. Well, I'm gonna gotta go now here, but I'm gonna be back on Wednesday at um, at 6 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna be back and we can talk more. Okay. I got something here I got to do. And I forgot to do. Okay. But thanks for coming. And I'll be back. And I'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah. Thanks for coming, Judy. And I hope you come. You can come on panel next time. Okay. Bye bye. Good night.